Hey, what's up? Aaron here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out this website here called Testapic, and you're wondering, can you actually make money by becoming a reviewer and a tester? What is this all about? How much money can you make? Is this site a legit site or is it a fake site? Let's check it out, all right? Now, at any time, if you want to get my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% from home, go ahead and click the link below, and I'll send you my favorite strategy straight to your email. You can check that out if you want, right? Now, I've reviewed hundreds of different ways to make money online. Some of them are great, some of them are so-so, and some of them are just straight up scams. So let's take a look at Testapic to see where this one sits on the spectrum, okay? So Testapic is, first of all, a 100% legitimate testing website. You can see here it says now a part of user testing. User testing is a very, very popular, legitimate testing platform. I've actually done a review on user testing, so you can check out my channel for that video if you really want. Okay, it's one of the best testing platforms out there. And basically what this is you can become a tester from anywhere in the world, and you would test websites and you would test their apps, all right, for bugs and for flow and for UX and the feel of the website and that sort of thing, all right? And they will pay you a little bit of money for every single test that you do. It's very, very simple, right? Now, this is a French company. They're based in France, so some of their videos here, if you're going through this, you will notice that they're in French, okay? So not everything is in English, but you can see right now it is in English right here, all right? Now, how does this actually work, okay? So what you would do is you would click on Get Paid to Test, and you would sign up as a tester. It's very, very simple. And once you've signed up to be a tester, all right, they're going to ask you a whole bunch of information, okay? They're going to want to know how old you are, where are you located, what kind of devices do you have, because you need the right equipment in order for you to do the right test, okay? And then once you have the right equipment, very important, you do need to have a microphone and to be able to record what you're actually seeing, and then you have to download their test app, all right? And so you need to use Chrome. If you don't use Chrome, you're not going to be able to do it, all right? Now, once you've downloaded all that and they've got all the information on you, depending on where you live in the world, will depend on how many tests they send you, okay? So the way it works is you're not going to have like 10 tests a day. That's not how that's not how product testing or website or app testing works. What happens is when they have a client that fits your requirement, matches your requirement, and what matches your background, where you're located, where they actually are going to release the product into that specific market, right? They will send you, they will basically send you a test that you can potentially take, okay? Now, once there is a test, you would take it, you would just basically record your screen, you would go through their app basically and talk through it and go through the entire app or the website, just like I'm doing right now. I would kind of go through it, I would click around, I would press on the buttons, and I would give feedback, right? And the feedback would be things like, is it a nice website? Do I see any bugs? Are there any spelling errors? How is the flow? Do the buttons work? If I click on this button right here, does this button actually work? Does it go somewhere where it's supposed to go? Or is there a bug? Is the loading time very slow? So it's everything like that, all right? And then based on that, once you've got the recording done, you would upload it onto the app. They would review it, and if it's successful as a test and you found some real bugs, okay, they have to be real bugs to do with the website, then you will get paid depending on the actual project that you were taking at the time. Now, they will pay you between €5 and €20 per test, and the way that they pay out is directly to your bank account, okay? So they do a bank transfer. Unfortunately, they don't pay through PayPal, they don't pay through gift cards. It's a direct bank transfer, which is pretty cool, okay? So if you want to check this out, then it's very, very easy. You would just head over here to testapic.com, all right? But the big question is how much money can you make, all right? This is always the question. So we have gone through that. It is a free website, it is legit, and they've got tests, and you can be a tester from anywhere in the world. But the big question is how much money can you really make from testing websites and apps, right? Now, I've reviewed a lot of other testing websites, and they're all pretty much the same, the legit ones anyway, okay? You can test. It doesn't take that much time. It's about 25 minutes on average per test, but they pay okay, €5 to €20 depending on the length of the test and how complicated it is. But the thing is it says, look, although Testapic is a great way to make ends meet, it will not make you rich. Okay, the number of tests and requests for tests depends on many factors such as your gender, your age, and your location. So it is very possible that you only get one test a week. Sometimes you'll only get one test a month. Okay, if you're lucky, you might get a few tests a week, but that's quite rare. All right, so just understand that product testing is a legit way to make a little bit of extra side income. I don't know, I think the statement is a little bit misleading. It says it's a great way to make ends meet. That means that it would pay for your expenses and things like that. It won't, okay? Your expenses probably will cost you at least $1 or $2 or $3,000 a month. You're not going to make that much money with a testing website, okay? You're looking at maybe, if you're lucky, $100, a couple of $100, maybe $300 if you're very lucky. But you're not going to earn anything beyond that, okay? So you're not going to get rich. You're not going to be you're not going to be able to travel the world, nothing like that. You can't rely on this income as well because you're not getting regular tests every single day. If you were, then I would say that this is a great way to make money and it's very secure, right? But the problem is because it depends on their supply of testing and their client base, right? And your gender, your age, and location. Sometimes you'll get a decent amount of tests, but most of the time you're not going to get that many tests. So you're not going to be able to take the test in order to make the money, if that makes sense, okay? But I think it's a nice way to make a little extra here and there, right? And what I would probably do is I would join Testapic and I would also join User Testing, which is probably their parent company, right now, because it's now a part of User Testing. So I would join both. And hopefully that way you can get more tests, all right? So if you want to check out Testapic, head over to testapic.com. Now, if you're watching this video right now, maybe you are looking for a way to make bigger money, maybe a bigger side income, big side hustle. Maybe you want to leave your full-time job, okay? And there are ways to do this online. And I've tested so many different ways over the last 15 years. And out of all of these strategies, my favorite strategy to get to your first $5,000 to $10,000 is still a very specific strategy. So if you would like access to that for free, just click the link below and I will send you that strategy straight to your email. You can check that out if you would like. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video today and I hope to see you on another video review. Take care.